Hey everyone, Triggin here. Just thought I'd record this here. Heading back home from Dodo Point, from our little escapade down there, realized it's going to be a lot shorter just to go back through the northwest, and then thought, you know what, the folks haven't seen this. I mean, obviously, unless you've played, but I'm assuming, non-players, just for, giggles. So I thought I'd record this portion of it. You never know, too, what might happen up here. Skirting around the outside, it's really hard getting through here because the barrier wall, the edge of the world, is just to my left. You can't see it right now. But if I go the other way around the iceberg, there's a lot of ice to try to get through, and you always get stuck on it. So I decided to go this way instead, counting on my ability to squeeze between iceberg and that. I think I am going to come in now. Pelagornis up here. Sheesh. Pelagornis are everywhere. God, they're common on the island. So all this is... See all those black rocks sticking up with the snow on top of them? That's oil. All of that is oil. I mean, that's why I wanted the fur. I mean, just look how easy it's going to be to get oil coming up here. Actually, I'm a little surprised I'm not freezing. What's the temperature? 39. That's probably a little warm for this area. But you can see what I mean right ahead of us here about the ice. It's really hard getting through. Not impossible, just a nuisance. You have to pick a spot that looks relatively clear of ice and just bowl your way through it. So you hit the little ice and then you sort of bounce off them and you continue on and you hit the next piece of ice and so on and so on and so forth. So look over here. Oh, we got some doggies over here. Let's have a look at the doggies. Let's have a look at the doggies. I mean, you never know. There's a Pelagornis over there. And Pelagornis is going to be dog food. It's a 35. That's nothing. Is that it? I thought there was at least... Oh! And there's a falling Tyrannosaur. He's upset because he was trying to get to somebody, or she. Fell off a cliff. That's actually pretty funny. Eek and I one time were traveling through here, and there was a Tyrannosaur like stuck in the ice, like right over there. He was swimming. You know, he was stuck in the ice in the water. And we just kept laughing every time we'd go past him. You know, it's like, what on earth is going on with him? And I passed by close by him one time, just getting a good look, and not really paying too much attention, if I remember right, but also just getting a good look. And finally, he got himself unstuck and turned around and started swimming after us, which was pretty funny because Tyrannosaurs swim very slowly. Well, I'm really tempted to stop and pick up some oil while we're here. It's warm enough I can hop in and out without having to mess around with fur. And this is a safe spot. I don't have to worry about getting attacked. So we just back right up onto the ice here and get our little pick out. Yeah, the hitbox on these is a little off. You have to get inside the rock in order to get the oil out of it. Yeah, this area, I mean, we're lucking out today. Normally, you can't come up into this area without being prepared. We've got the fur. We don't have a full suit, but we've got enough that should keep us from getting killed on really cold days. Is that a huge crystal? It is. I don't remember ever seeing one that big here before. This used to be the only spot to come up and catch wolves. Come up here. I actually used to have on the ice floe that we went around the backside of, that big iceberg we went around the backside of, I used to have a taming pen there. And we'd come over with our RGs, pick out a good wolf, pick it up, attack us the whole way as we're flying away with it, and then go and drop it in the taming pen and tame it. And then I'd have a house nearby to keep it warm, because otherwise you would just freeze to death, waiting for the wolf to tame out. There's a blue drop. And of course more oil. I think there's crystal here too. Actually, there's lots of pearls along this way, if I remember right. If this is where I'm thinking it is. Yeah, I think we'll nose up onto it this time. Ugh. Wish that would get fixed. Okay. Any trouble here? I don't see any trouble. But because there is cliff above this, we can get all sorts of stuff here. And that's junk. Oh, like a Rex. Run, 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 run. And I do not want to try to tame him, so let's back up. Oh my god, that scared the living crud out of me. Oh man. Oh. Oh, what does Slipgator call it? A clinching moment or something? I don't remember. But, Slip, I was fully clenched. In your honor. Oh, let's see, what level is this guy? 20. Not even worth taming. We could tame him, we just couldn't ride him. Be another 11 levels before we get a saddle for him, but, or her actually, I think Gat's a female. But a level 20 isn't worth it. Oh, picking a fight with a 95 direwolf. I'm not sure who I'd put my money on. I've seen direwolves take out Rexes before. Whew. Oh, now it's really cold. Okay. You know, I realized earlier what I forgot to put on the boat. I forgot to put a fireplace in here. Just for coming up north here, we want a fireplace to help keep us warm. As you can see, we're ice. Well, we're not iceberg now, but we're pretty darn cold even in the boat. So that's what I'm used to. So now I'm not cold anymore. I wonder if mounting the boat has given me some additional protection, or nope, it's just the house bonus. Well, it looks like she won. Well, hi there. Two of the nice things about Rexes. Oh, and she decided to chase us. That was not very bright. You're dead now. Some Megalodon's going to get you. Because you sure aren't going to be able to catch up to us. As you just saw, one of the nice things about them is they are very slow swimmers. Another nice thing about them is that they would much rather attack something other than you. So if you get attacked by one, I've probably said this before, if you get attacked by a Rex, go to the water and swim if it's, you know, if it's safe enough to do that. But probably the safest way is just to run near something else. Anything, even a trike. They would much rather eat a dinosaur than eat you. Unlike the Gigas, who would much rather eat you than anything else and will chase you down. Which is why I don't have Gigas on this map. See no point in a Giga. We're playing on the center, and I landed on top of one of the big pillars of rock, one of the big sort of mountains on the center map. And I could see, as soon as I landed, I could see there was a tail waving coming out of the rock, which is humorously not uncommon. You'll get all sorts of spawns up on top of those, and it looked to me like a brontosaur. And that's, again, also fairly common. You'll see some idiot brontosaur up on top of a rock where he couldn't possibly have, climbed, with his head in the rock and waving his tail. Well, it wasn't. It was a giga, and he promptly turned around, got out of the rock, and ate me and my level 200 Argentavis in one bite. Yeah, I've not sailed through this area since and I wish the fog would go away. I have not sailed through this area since they changed this. I think this is the beach here where we used to go pearl diving, I think. It's so hard to tell, I can't see for the stupid fog. But this stuff right ahead of us wasn't there before. This was just beach right here. In fact, there weren't nearly so many rocks along here. This has really changed a lot. I don't know if there are even still pearls here. Yeah, right along this peninsula. We used to come right... What am I stuck on? Underwater rock? Yeah. But yeah, there used to be pearls right underneath here, and I don't see anything glowing, so I don't know. There's one on the beach, so I assume there's still pearls here. Usually there are Rexes here and things like that too, though I don't see any. I'm not going to risk it. We don't need any pearls at the moment. I may regret that in, 2 episodes when we want to make electronics and I have no pearls. But then, we're not far away from here. We can... And we got our fur, so we can come down here and go pearl diving. Or get it off that little ice shelf, as long as we don't have tyrannosaurs and direwolves fall on our head like we did this time. But this right here used to be a nice little warm beach. You could come right over here to this spot and get warm. Take a break from your pearl diving and stuff. We actually, on our multiplayer game, we had the Stargate mod. And we built a Stargate right there on that corner of beach, because it was warm there and we could come through, warm and relatively safe. Note the word relative. And so we could come through there and then just swim or whatever across to where the pearls are, and then it was a very quick way to come over and get pearls. You can even get a little oil there too, because there were, didn't notice if there still are. I assume there still are, but there were. You can fly right into the boat. Yeah. Oil rocks there too. Yeah, this used to all be warm beach. Now it's frigid crud. There we go. And I think this right here is where we were. Yeah, right there. That's where we got Lady Sybil. And we got... Did we get Grace here, or was this where we got Justin? I don't remember. Maybe we got both here. RG. Wolves running around in circles being crazy. Let's head towards the house. So as you can see, I didn't sail very far north before I started the recording up. So yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty short trip. Back to the house from Dodo Point. Eke and I used to do it all the time. We had our house at Dodo Point, and then we had a house here in the Secret Lake. And our dock was right in there, where that little bay is. So we just come in and we just sail right in here and park, and every time we passed through that area, we would stop and pick up oil and pearls. So we had just tons of oil and pearls. And we stop and pick up stuff from drops, because Eek cannot pass a drop. Okay. There we go. We're home. Well, it wasn't a terribly exciting video, but, you know, I thought you guys would like to see the North, and, you know, you get a chance to see me almost get eaten by a T-Rex. That's worth the time, isn't it? Really? So let's see, 2 videos, almost, oh no, actually almost eaten by a T-Rex, but definitely completely eaten by a raptor twice. Put you on defend yourself, and you get to see the cold biome. And perhaps a little nostalgia for people who have played on the map before. So let's see. This video is going to be a little short if I stop it here. So we're back home. What is next on... Oh, I want to unload some of the stuff. I made this into my saddle box. So saddle and a saddle blueprint. So that's a ramshackle turtle saddle. This is an apprentice ichthy saddle. I don't really want a turtle or an ichthy, but you know. Blueprint for an apprentice ichthy saddle and a blueprint for an apprentice turtle saddle. Nice. I had 2 blueprints for hoods. I'd forgotten we had this one from a while back. This is just for well, this is for a primitive heavy. This is for an apprentice or an ascendant heavy. So we don't need this one anymore. Heck with that. Get rid of it. I'm gonna need some place for blueprints soon. I'm just gonna toss those in there right now. The oil we picked up. There. Yeah. Maybe I'll make myself a wall box or something. Put it in my voluminous wall space. I guess I don't have any voluminous wall space, do I? I'll figure something out. We're gonna need some storage in here, some more storage for blueprints and for recipes, as well as some other miscellaneous things. Of course, we can actually get 2 more up here, 3 more up here for one to put all small ones in. But I think at least a medium. Small ones are so small, they have so few slots. Let's check on Tigger out here. Oh, let's pet our happy. I'll watch him dance. Oh, Tigger's got a level on him. We've been just pumping his health because he needs it. Oh, and that reminds me. I think Rogue had some spoiled meat on her, and there's spoiled meat on the boat too. We want to get that made into narcotics. But I'm really trying to consider what we should be doing next. And I'm not sure what is going to be our next step. It's something I need to sit down and think about. Let's see. In the cabin up here. Yeah, 6. So we got our house expanded, we got our boat. We could do the walls, but I'm not terribly eager to do the walls. I don't think it's hugely necessary, because where we are, we're just not going to get a lot of stuff wandering in. I do eventually want the walls up, just for general safety. I do want to hit 50 so we can get a saddle for Xander here. And crafting the narcotics is going to help with that quite a lot. I guess doing the walls would help with that too. The experience from doing all that crafting, all the building, would definitely help us hit the next level. You know, that's definitely a vote in favor of going ahead with the build. That's going to be a lot of resource gathering. I think I will probably start from here, come out, and then do a 45, and go straight back over to here. Might end up rearranging this. The outside wall I'm not going to make so high. I'm not going to go with behemoth walls. Just because it would be so ugly. I really hate having them there, too. There's, in the ARK extras, or in the extra ARKs, sorry, extra ARK 2.0, he has short behemoth gates. They're about the height of a dino gate, but they're the width of a behemoth gate, and they have no top on them. So you can get large creatures like Lady Sybil in and out, but they're not automatic like these. And I really do like these automatic doors. It is very handy not to have to, you know, get on and off your creature to open and close the doors when you're coming in and out. So I would hate to lose that, but I don't want behemoth walls all the way around out here. I enjoy our view. I really like our view. I mean, that's one reason why I'm not eager to wall this off. And of course our automatic door is being non-automatic. Over here, of course, we've got less of an interesting view. And this is probably the more dangerous side, because gators tend to spawn over that direction. You would think it would be the side towards the Carnos and stuff, but no. Why is that door open again? What is going on with that door? Let's try going through it and see if it closes properly. Yeah, now it closes properly. For some reason, just me on foot it didn't like. Okay. I need to do something about that stuff that's spawning right there in front of the gate, though. It's annoying me. Gate guard back where he belongs here. She, sorry, Grace. So I don't know. I will think about that. You know, we could definitely use the experience points. And of course the walls, eventually I should put up walls. I don't know. Like I said, I like the view. I really like the view. I hate the idea of getting rid of it. I mean, come on. That's just epic. Screen cap. That's just an epic view. I love the snowy mountain. At least when I'm not on it. Our upgrades, we could get flak armor. I really hate to spend the Ingram points on it right now. But we could definitely get flak armor. And maybe after our experience of this most recent fight, maybe I really should consider the flak armor. Although this stuff did hold out pretty well. I mean, I took several hits from 2 raptors before going down. I really just don't know. I guess it's something I'm just going to have to think about. So, not a very eventful video, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. If you did enjoy it, please smash the thumbs up button, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And we will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.